Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It is entertainment today. Taza with 4 Ys. You have to spell it exactly the way it is for it to pop up in your search bar. Now, let's talk about what is trending on the channel. So I see a lot of you are starting to question or starting to talk about in my comment section the Sean Diddy Combs trial. The trial is officially over and now he is awaiting sentencing. Sentencing for his 2 crimes that he was committed of will be October the 3rd. So as more updates come available, I will let you know. But as of right now, it's only 2 pending sentences, which means he's going to get sentenced for both of the charges that he was found guilty for. I keep telling you and reminding you each and every live to make sure that you watch the videos from the beginning to the end. If the video is 1 minute and 7 seconds, that means that every second of that video is important. When you jump in the comment section, just saying anything that comes to mind, make sure that you have watched all of the video. And number 2, make sure that you do it respectfully. Everyone has a right to their opinion, but I asked on my channel that you stress that opinion freely and respectfully. Now let's keep going. As I said, he was back to the Diddy content. Basically, what's going on here, he was found guilty for 2 charges. Those 2 charges have a maximum sentence of 10 years per sentence. You know, I think that's exactly what was covered in the live, but in the content. But I have been making so much content that you might have to go back and relook for it. But from my understanding, the judges are going to look for the maximum for each charge. You know, prosecutors are going to ask the judge, hey, let's give him the maximum. Now, you have to keep in mind that this is Diddy's first time. So that means he can, not saying that he will, but he can go under the first offender charge. So for those 2 offenses, if he goes down for the first offender charge, it will drop those numbers down for the sentence dramatically. Yes, it will drop them down to the maximum being anywhere from 21 months to 24 months. Yeah. So if you don't know math, 24 months is going to be just 2 years. Remind you that Diddy has already been in jail for over a year. But also, at the same time, if you go into the videos and you look at the videos again, it's more than one topic in a video about Diddy. That's why you need to watch the videos, because he does have new charges pending. He still has charges pending. You know, this is just one thing that has been taken care of. There are numerous of other charges that have to be addressed with him and his son allegedly doing crimes as well. Yeah. And I do understand that some of you are very opinionated. Some of you all are feeling some type of way about the verdict. I completely understand that. I completely understand it. All of my videos are researched and come from reliable sources. I do not just pick them the topics out of thin air. And if you want to know more about what I just stated about the first offender, Judge Mathis is covering that. So it comes straight from the judge, not from me. And that is the video that I will be uploading also, hopefully sometime today. I haven't really been on here as much because I have been busy. But even though that's no excuse, you still see, even though I'm busy, I'm still producing videos out every single day. Not only I'm not going to saturate my whole channel with Diddy news because there is a lot more news than just Diddy news. And my content is not just about celebrity news as well. If you look around, let's navigate. Now, this was not being rude. This was just stating what I state in every single live. I had a comment come through where he said about a pardon and this and that. If you didn't, that tells me that you didn't watch the video all the way through. Because if you watch the video from the beginning to the end, you would know that he was charged with some of those offenses. And yes, he could still get a pardon because that's exactly what I was thinking. So if you want to know about the pardons that President Trump has did already, those videos are also on the channel. And I explain in very detailed about that. Let's go to that. And then you have to remind yourself, like I say every single live and every single post, this is not a political channel. This is not a political channel. I just do trending news, so it's not up for debate. I'm not the judge. I'm not the jury. You know, I'm just someone that's reporting what is trending. And this is also not a religious channel. When it comes to religion and politics, I feel like that's an open door. That's an open window. It's open. That means that you can vote for whoever you wish. I am not on here to persuade you to do videos from the beginning to the end. Not celebrity news. We can go to the playlist of pets. This is a prime example. This is my dog, Shelby. My actual dog, real life. So not all content on my channel is going to be just celebrity news. This is the richest dog, but that was about 2 years ago. He is the highest paid dog. Yes. Yes. And although my video will tell you in the description, will tell you about the video, when I first started out, I didn't do talking at all. I didn't do any scripting on my content. You can look at the video and the title and the description, and it will tell you everything you need to know. So I have went back to putting music in my content as well. Hey, I learned how to make beats. So not only can I do music, I can make beats as well. See right here, man saves puppy from alligator. He's not a celebrity. The alligator hunter, big catch. Some of these people are just normal, everyday people just like I am. So if you think, hey, she's just doing clickbait, first of all, I do not do clickbait. I'm against liars in real life. So I do not do clickbait. And this is me navigating the channel the same way you're seeing, and it's the same way that it's coming out. I am the creator, but I am monitored as a viewer, so you will know what to look for. If you're ever looking for the description of my channel, hit the more button, and it's going to give you a very lengthy, detailed description of what my channel is about. Let's talk in more footage, couples, comedy, crime, news, podcasts. I did many. Music, did many. Sports, you name it, I play sports. The latest information on hot topics. Although some of these things are familiar with me or things that I've done in my life, once again, my channel is not biased. My channel is for everyone. I do not pick these topics. I pick topics that are trending. I am here for a 9 to 5. I am here to get paid. I'm not here, to have a great debate. Now, as you move forward, you will see there is a copyright on my channel as well. You are advised, even though you can have a copyright disclaimer on your channel, you're still advised not to take anyone else's content and bring it to the platform, whether it's another platform or any platform. It should be your own. Your own. So when you see me reuse clips, I reuse those clips and I put my own creative spin on there. Why? Because I'm very creative. We talked about that in every single live. I can draw, I can do journalism. Hey, I'm very artistic. Videos are using AI scripting, and I am smart enough to tell you that. Some people are just, they're doing it, but they're not labeling it as that. Just because it says AI scripting doesn't mean that it's not true. All of my footage is true. All of my pictures is true. Even the scripting is true. First of all, AI is someone that gets hired, a human being that gets hired for their voice to be used as a voiceover. Yes. Very good profession. I don't know if my voice would make it, but hey, listen, you gonna pay me to use it? How many zeros we talking about? The content presented in our videos, I say our because there is no you without me. In our videos is solely for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment only. While I may draw upon facts, fictions, rumors, viewers should not interpret any of the information as defamative information. This is a very important disclaimer. All of these disclaimers are very important, but a couple of them are more important than others. And you should ask the question, why you got that last disclaimer on there? And I would explain it to you, but you don't ask no questions, so I keep going. All right, as you can see, there's a Cash App on the channel. I have made numerous or had numerous. I have an email coming in, so give me 1 second. Okay, let's get out of that. When I trip up on my words or something like that, just means that I have other things going on in my life, like I said. And if you think it's just 4 people in the live, it's going to be 4, and then whatever else clicks in and clicks out. You do not know the amount of people in your live until the live is completely over. And I have showed receipts of that numerous times as well. So if you are a content creator and you say, oh man, I only have 1 person. No, it all adds up to the end of the live. I'm here to help other content creators as well as viewers be successful on the platform. The platform is now 20 years old. It has been here 20 years. It says I started in 2012. I was young in 2012 and I wasn't feeling it, basically. But I came back in 2020 and here I am now. I've already covered what I had to say about the Diddy news. I will not be saturating my channel with just Diddy news because everybody got their feelings about it. Yeah, my channel has to produce more than just Diddy. If you are looking for the Diddy content, it is a playlist strictly for that. It will start from the beginning to the end. Also, it will cover even before there was a trial. I feel kind of cocky because I knew there was a trial before it was a trial because I already knew, hey, here it go right here, Sean Diddy Combs news updated today. And then you hit that button and it plays it all out from start to finish. Some of the videos, like I promised you, is older than others. 4 months, 6 months, 7 months, a year ago. So even before he got charged with anything, I was producing videos about him. Because when he released his rights to Bad Boy, back to the artist, that sent out volumes to me. After he did that, Cassie came. After Cassie came, now Cassie paid Cassie $20 million. $20 million. Not 20,000, 20 million. Wow. And she still testified against him. Ain't that something? And I can see why she testified against him, but still, for $20 million, that's a lot of money. So what I mean, here we go. Now, they wouldn't let me put the, oops, let me see. I make no excuses. Okay, that's him apologizing to Cassie. Like I said, I did have that Cassie up. They did not like, because it's strict guidelines. All of my channel is based on guidelines. They were going to give me, it wasn't good. I had to take it down, put it that way. You can't have a whole bunch of things on your channel. So when you watch my channel, know that I am within the guidelines of the platform. Bootsy just had a child. Yes, he did. Bootsy. And everybody was talking about Diddy a long time. Hey, I even went back to some of those 90s music. Little Kim, Mary J. Blige, Missy Elliott. These are artists that was already dropping hints about Diddy way before there was a trial. Hey, but when you, hey, in the 90s, I was very young, very, very young. So therefore, you listen to the music, but you don't really understand the meaning behind it. But now that the trial is going on, you're like, hey, oh my goodness, that's what they meant by that. Oh, OMG. Yeah, man. So not all videos that are on my channel are just from today, last month, last week. Some of the videos are older. The oldest video I have is going to be 5 years because I've only been on the platform 5 years consistently. I've been going live oldest 5 years. I was in Miami. Kobe Bryant had just died, and it was the Super Bowl. Yep. I got a lot of gifts from that Super Bowl. Yes. Now, if you want to go to the popular, like I said, I don't do no capping. I got a lot of K videos. This is what you want to see. Any videos with K is very important. This is where you start. This is where you start to take off. Not K in shorts, even though that is important. Your K on your long content is very important. That's where you start to know that your channel is being picked up by the platform. Some of those videos that were high, I did remove them to membership only because a lot of you were having personal issues. That's what I want to call it. And I do not like people to troll me with their personal too much. Now, there is a join button because I am monitorized. I've been monitorized now. I'm a part of the partnership program since November 2024. You can join at any time, and you also can cancel at any time. You are advised to get your membership now because a lot of the channel will be membership only videos. You're going to get on there and you're going to look for them, and guess what? It's going to say you're going to have a membership. There are lives in that, and there's shorts and there's longs. Most of my shorts have went into membership only. Now, I'm trying to get to the goal where I can start, letting my hair down a little bit more. Yes, I got my edges. But that's me trying to be sarcastic and being funny. But I'm trying to get to the point where I could do member-only live streams. That's where I will engage with you all a whole lot more than what I am even doing now. The community section, I did put a community section up here. It went from post to community section. That is so the viewers can engage more on the channel. This community is a space for you to share what you love and connect with the content creator and other viewers. Your posts can appear here and across the YouTube news feed. I'm gonna stop talking because no one is liking, no one is engaging, and I'm big on not wasting my time. But I did want to just give you a rundown of what is coming up next on the channel and what we discovered, or what I discovered throughout the Diddy trial. Diddy was found guilty of 2 charges, but of course it's a plot twist with that. If you clicked in the live, you might want to go back and rewind it to know exactly what I'm talking about. But I will produce a video out about that hopefully sometime today. And then I do polls just to see whether or not you're going to engage in the channel and to get you all to engage in the channel. When I was doing religious, y'all were blowing up everything then. Amen, hallelujah, not to discredit any of that, but this is not a religious channel. Then I'm diving back on on that in my community section. A lot of you are not liking or engaging in the content anymore. Good luck with that. Now, like I said, one small contribute to a channel, to your life, to anything can all add up. Like the 6 that's tapping in and out, the 7 in and out, the 4, the 3, the 2, the 1, they all add up. Add. I feel like little baby, I pick up pennies off the ground. He rich in saying that. So that tell you everything you need to know. It definitely adds up. Diddy's sentencing will not be until October the 3rd, and he was denied bail. He was denied the bond. I will touch on the reason for that a little more maybe also today. I'm undecided right now. Because once you do all this content, you get a little tired of the same topics as well. YNW Melly's trial is going to restart in September, so we are only months away from that. If you want to kickstart and start ahead of time to know what is going on, you don't want to know my personal opinion. You don't want to know about any of these crimes. You don't want to know. I wanted to be a lawyer until I found out, past tense. Wanted, past tense. All right. What was we talking about? Got my feelings. I told y'all not to get in yours. I try not to get in mine. YNW Melly, his trial is coming up. And he and his friend, Cortland, I ain't even going to go into it. Every time I see it, I get re-mad. Yeah. We had a comment a few minutes ago that said, what kind of remain? Go and look at that comment. I'm right there with you, buddy. Hey, I agree with you on that. Because I be trying to figure it out myself. I'm trying to figure out how Melly been locked up for 6 going on 7 years. And the guy who had the residue on his hands, the guy that took the bodies to the hospital, how he's just setting out free. He free as a bird. That don't sit well with me. Are you basing his guilty off the music that he made? Off his personality? Or are we basing it off of facts? Because I feel like we don't know the facts. That's why the last trial was a mistrial. As you can see, a year ago, 2 years ago, Melly can go on 4 years ago. Melly can go on forever. Melly been on trial longer than I've been on the platform, haven't he? Man, listen. That is whoa, OMG, baby. K-pop and other cultures is on the channel because UK is number 2, Canada is number 3, Indonesia, South Africa. We have plenty of other countries on the channel. So I do have a playlist for strictly that. And K-pop is another one. And then it's one that's called a playlist that's called Different Cultures. Right here, different cultures. That's where you're going to hear different foreign languages like French, Spanish, you name it. It's all going to be in there. Or if any celebrities in Paris or in another country, then it can go in this as well. Some of these videos are in more than one playlist. I'm getting tired right now, of the live. I've got a lot of things to do today. So I will definitely be back. Probably not for a live, but I will be back to talk about some of the things, to touch up more on the Diddy. Like I said, I gave you a reference, a reliable reference to go to, so you'll understand the breakdown of what that sentence can look like. I'm not saying it is going to be that, but it can be that. Trying to figure out, is there anything else I want to cover before I end it? Make sure that if you're subscribed to a channel, that you have your all button clicked at all times so you can get all of the notifications. Every single time you go on or off a channel, I would suggest you do that. But hey, I just do that because I feel like I'm important. And I mostly just stay on my content. I get the trending topics. I make my own spin on it, push the video out. 4th of July is tomorrow, baby. Man, listen, we got 8. It's so entertaining when I go live for, I don't know why that's still spinning at the bottom. That spin is, yeah. So I do come on here for 4th of July. If anybody has been on my live for the 4th of July, anything can happen at any time. Right. Will I be going live tomorrow for the 4th of July? I am not sure yet. But what I do know is there are other 4th of July live streams on my channel or something pertaining to that. And do you know what my favorite 4th of July? You probably don't, because you don't watch the content. July song every single year. Yep. It is a tradition of mine. Anybody that has a celebrity book is going to be in the celebrity books, or anybody that graced the cover of the magazine, or anybody that made the Guinness Book of World Records is going to be in that playlist. Some of these actresses and actors, I didn't even know they had books. Lauren Bezos, because that's what her name is now. She just got married. She had a book out, a children's book. My channel is for everyone. It does not matter your age or who you are. And thank you for your views. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your cash apps. Thank you for your super chats, super stickers. And you know what I say each and every live. Watch all the videos from the beginning to the end. And see you on the next one.